everybody. John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Friday, March 12th, 2021. Time is 11:45 a.m. Yes, Jersey time. Okay, we got another Blue Zero Hero Protection Officer story. And this one was reported on NJ.com on March 8th. And it looks like this officer here, this former officer, had himself quite a little drug dealing operation going on here. So here's the story right there. What's that say? Look at that, huh? $3 million drug dealer. Let's read the story. I have not read the story. I just read the caption, and so we're going to read it together. A Middlesex County man who retired as a police officer in 2019 admitted Monday to operating a scheme that defrauded state healthcare systems of millions via medically unneeded prescriptions. Daniel Passafiume, 45 of Monroe, pleaded guilty to conspiring to commit healthcare fraud during a virtual hearing of U.S. District Court in Newark. The U.S. Attorney's Office in New Jersey announced. The allegations against Passafiume covered a period from January 2014 to November 2016. He retired in 2019, so he was still a cop. Oh boy, they're really out there protecting, aren't they, bootlickers? The allegations against Passafiume covered a period, blah, blah, blah. He was a police officer in North Brunswick. Oh, that's another swinging department. I did a story about their somebody over there retired and got hired back again. Officer in North Brunswick retired in 2019 as a sergeant. Records show Passafiume admitted to orchestrating a pipeline of payments through the marketing and prescribing of vitamins and pain creams that were compound medications, according to federal officials. Such medications are not approved by the federal government, but an ingredient in them is. Physicians and pharmacists can alter them to make them easier for a patient to consume. For example, creating a liquid form of a pill that a child or elderly person could easily swallow. Passafiume owned and operate One Stop Medical Supplies, LLC, and with an unnamed co-conspirator, set up agreements with pharmacies to collect large commission payments for each compound prescription they obtain for the pharmacy, authorities said. They particularly used one unnamed pharmacy in Louisiana. They did this by recruiting patients who had medical benefits through the systems for public employees in New Jersey, like the State Health Benefits Program and School Employees Health Benefits Program, and connecting them to doctors' well-assigned prescriptions without an examination or a medical reason for needing a compound medication. The recruited patients include employees of a New Jersey Police Department, family members of these employees. So it's not just one bad cop here, one protection officer. It's his buddies and their family members involved in this, either directly or indirectly. Passafiume and his conspirators completed the prescription forms themselves, wrote them for high quantities and refills to ramp up reimbursements they knew would be coming. After the prescriptions were fulfilled and medication shipped to New Jersey, the pharmacies were paid by a pharmacy benefits manager who was contracted by the state to work for the state healthcare system and sell prescription claims. The system then reimbursed the pharmacy benefits manager for the payments. When the payments were finalized, Passafiume and the conspirators received a portion of the pharmacy payments. In all, the scheme generated $3,273,301 in fraudulent claim money from medically unnecessary compound medications, and Passafiume himself pocketed approximately $284,659 for his role as part. Oh, here we go, the plea agreement. Let's see what kind of wonderful deal he's going to get. As part of his plea agreement, Passafiume must forfeit the $284,000 and pay restitution. Oh shit, restitution of $3.27 million. His official sentencing is scheduled for July in front of U.S. District Court Michael A. Shipp, who could send him to prison as well. Well, I say send his ass to prison. We got to start sending these protection officers who are acting criminally, we got to start sending them to jail because that's the only thing they understand. When their fellow gang members say, uh-oh, Officer Smith just went to jail, uh-oh, Officer Green just went to jail, uh-oh, I better stop doing this crap. But this is not the case. It's always some kind of little sweetheart deal. Now, paying back $3.27 million, not exactly a sweetheart deal, but I'm sure it's a lot easier than going to prison. Because being a cop and all, I don't think prison's going to be a fun stay, even though they'll put him in protective custody. Still not fun. But then again, I don't know. I think maybe I'd rather spend a year in prison than have to pay back $3 million. I mean, he was a sergeant. What was he making? $140,000? He retired and now he gets $80,000 maybe? Unless he's got $3 million saved up, which maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But so there you go. We have another protection officer out there risking our lives as he protects and serves the neighborhood. In this case, he was scamming state programs, and guess who pays for those state programs? You and me. So he was ripping the taxpayers off. I'll put the link in the description. You can go read the whole story yourself. As always, let me know what you think in the comments section. I do read all the comments. Till next time, people.